it's me again. I've no idea what's going to be happening for you tomorrow. So what I've decided is I'll do a quick one just to explain the work and also to see my lovely face. I promise this time it won't be 35 minutes or longer as I think it was on Friday. So it's just a quick explanation of the work that you could do this morning, periods 1 and 2. It is again on Vogue. I think, to be honest, treating these adverts that are in the Vogue magazine as almost as if they're unseen, and just practice that skill of media language analysis, and also in particular focusing on the representation of women is really useful. If you haven't done so already, have a look at the comments that I've put in as marks and feedback on the work that you did on the Revlon advert, because this will be basically picking up that same skill but applying it to 2 new texts. I quite like them. They work quite nicely as a contrasting pair. Oh, big hands. Oh, and yeah, so the way that, sorry, I've distracted myself. So the way that the Cutex advert has got a really different kind of representation of women than the Imperial Leather one, and you'll see what I mean. I am going to attempt something which is very low tech, but I'm using my phone to make this video because it turns out that the resolution on my laptop when I try and live record is terrible. So this should be better, I hope. But I'm just going to pause it so that I can show you the screen. Right, okay, so I'm going to try now and record my computer screen. I'm going to do it in a really low budget way. So, I'm not sure if you can see what I have got on my screen, but it is the Cutex advert. And basically it says, this summer don't go out without the bare essentials. New sunnied honey hues say the chalky white look is out. Okay, so that's basically the way that women are represented, even just in that initial anchorage text. And then I hope as well something that you would be drawn to straight away with your analysis would be the image. And it's safe to say that the image of the woman with her nails in a kind of pastel shades with the autumn, with the sort of leaves and, summer colours, that's a key representation. She's also got the classic male gaze, so her eyes are making direct address contact with the, the user, if you like, of this text. Now, what I don't want to be reading in your ideas is that this is in any way to sort of attract men. This is to make women feel attractive, and that's a very subtly different thing, but really important. So the way that she is presented is sexual. She's got the classic parted mouth and is posed in a very sort of sexually alluring way, but it's not to attract men, because they're obviously, what they're trying to do is sell lipsticks that are, make you feel like you're not wearing a lipstick. The text goes on and is quite clear in its kind of salacious and a sort of sexualized idea of women. It says, just uncovered the newest youist looking lipsticks. Now Cutex unveils 4 birthday suit hues, so naturally new, they're just barely decent. Now, if you don't know what your birthday suit is, Google it, but it just basically means being naked. So there's sort of an implied sexuality there of nakedness and so on. And then you've got not one, that means pale, not white, but warm and womanly. Are you woman enough to wear them? So the text there is crystal clear to me that it is sexualizing women in order to sell a product, but it isn't sexualizing women to attract men directly. It's that sort of extra step of making women feel sexually attractive in order to sell the text to them. And then you need to have a careful deconstruction of the colour palette that is used. Think about this being a July edition of Vogue. Look as well about the sort of historical context. She's got a little bit of the sort of hippie culture going on. Look at the ring, look at the fact that she's in amongst plants and so on. And then also deconstruct the names of the products that are at the side of the product placement. Why is that there? Lots to analyse in this this advert, the Cutex one. Okay, the bare essentials. It's pretty crystal clear what they're trying to sell. Okay, so hopefully that's the sort of work that you've been doing for period 1. For period